Yesterday, I booked 4 meetings with a new potential client, and I didn't use the LinkedIn search for those. I didn't use Apollo, I didn't use Clay, I didn't cold call them, I didn't send them email. I just use Claude Cowork. Guys, if you're using AI in the form that you're asking question and getting answer back, you are not leveraging it 100%. Now you have a Claude who actually can do the work for you. Today episode, I will show you 4 activities that I am using Claude Cowork for actually doing the work for me, and I will show you how you can set it up as well in your organization. Guys, so if you follow me, you probably know that I am specializing in working with IT companies and helping them sell their product services to the global market. And for years, I've been using AI probably in the similar way as you are using it, basically asking questions and getting answer back. What was the biggest concern or something that really bothered me, it was that there was this hype that everybody say AI will do the job for us, AI will take our jobs, so on and so forth. But so far, I didn't see it. I just saw it as a kind of the parrot. I say something and it repeat back to me. But since Cloud Cowork entered the market, everything completely changed. The AI actually can do the work for you. And to be honest with you, I'm spending a lot of time to set it up and implement it because at the end of the day, I see real results. First of all, quality improvement of the work I am doing. Second, save the time. Okay, guys? So let me show you what I am actually talking about. Guys, one more thing. This is really important. Before I am showing you how the process automation look like, how the Cloud Cowork automate my work, there is one significant information you need to understand. It's not actually information, it's mindset shift that you need to implement in your head to make it as efficient as possible. What I am talking about, it's instead of in your head asking yourself, hey, can I ask this to AI to do it for me? Can I ask this question to AI? I want you to shift it into the sense that, hey, what is the structure? What is the process? What are the standard operating procedure of this specific task? It's thinking in the process sense, it's thinking in the architecture sense instead of singular activity. Let me give you a very specific example. So I built the website that I will show you right away here. I built this website with one prompt, and I am not telling you that to show how great prompt it was or how smart AI it is. It's not about this. I just said to AI, hey, build my personal website because I just bought domain adamsconnection.com. And when you look at this website, it has my pictures, it has my history, who I am. It know a lot about me. It's know about the process I am doing. It's understand who is my client and what kind of feedback they give into me. It has very deep understanding about me, how I work. It even understand my branding, meaning the colors I like, the font I am using. And the reason it is that before I put this prompt to AI, I built my branding. I built architecture of multiple, if I remember well, 7 software developers. What's that mean? I have a folder where I have a description of people who are building the website, building other application for me. I call them my code team. In my code team, I have a business analytic, I have a project manager, I have a front end, back end developer, I have a QA. This is exactly what I want you to think about. This is exactly what I want you to shift from the standard thinking, what question I can ask to the AI and what answer I get, to what is the process of execution of the task and architecture. What kind of people will be executing those tasks? And in your case, it will not be people, but it will be actual agent doing this. So guys, let me start in with a lead generation. Before I exactly show you how my system works, I just have a quick question. what is the main lead generation tool you are using at the moment? I would like to see in the comment your answer to see what is on the top and also understand what the other people are using so then we can share our experience. But coming back to my system, I have my computer here with me and then let me just run Claude Cowork and my lead generation system so you can exactly see how does it work. So here I have a generate leads. It's executing on a daily basis, searching for me 20 new leads. Basically, I can run it now. And what it does, it's actually executing formula that I previously implemented to it. And why this formula is different than other way that people is doing this. Because usually people, if they use the AI for the lead generation, they will say, hey, find me my leads. This is my ICP. And this is okay, but I noticed that the quality of this lead is not the best, or maybe not only the quality, but also the conversion from those leads, they're not the best. So let me explain how my system works. First of all, the system already understands who is my ICP. The system understands who is my client. But additionally, I implement here something what I call enrichment and buyer signals. So we need to understand the two differences. When we have an ICP, we can approach our client. We can say, this is our ideal client profile, and we want to target them. You target them, but the problem is that they might not be in buying period. Okay, they might be your ideal client profile, but they might not buy now. What I did in this system is actually I designed system which is looking for the client who are my ideal client, but also they buying right now. And this is what I call enrichment or triggers. And let me show you my list and my triggers. How does it look like? I am collecting here all my leads. And if I move here, trigger signals. So I will have the triggers that will tell me if this client buying now or no. Additionally, I have a scoring system here next to it. Is it warm? Is it cold? Or is it hot? So for example, hot it's my highest stake, and this client is very high potential that they buy right now. So guys, let me move to the second part. And I want to show you something that not many people talks about. Sales, it's not only about the conversion, it's also about the time you invest to do it. So I want to show you how we shorten our time from building proposal from the 2 hours to the 10 minutes. When we build a proposal or something what we call brainstorming session for our client, it's really detailed and it's really personalized to the client. Before, it took us around 2 hours to build the one proposal because there is a lot of information. For example, what we hear from you, what is your unique situation? And we have a business background, we have a market footprint, you have a current state. You can imagine all of those activities here. We spend a lot of time on researching and then inputting here. What we did, we actually have a now Cloud Cowork to researching all of those information. We have a Cloud Cowork to connect to our AI note taker. We have a Cloud Cowork to connect to our Canva. And then we just give it one prompt. Hey, please build it. This is building it in around 3 minutes. And then we spend in another 2 minutes to verify, or maybe a little bit more, maybe another 5 minutes to verify if this is correct. Then guys, we have this proposal built in the 10 minutes. So you can see already how much time is saved. Next, what I want to show you is how to automate the job that most of the salespeople really hate. Let me show you. So I have created this project, which I call CRM update. Basically, in this project, I have installed skills and connectors with the cloud and my AI note taker. Meaning, when I have a meeting with the client, I am taking link from the AI note taker, which I am using Fireflies. It's pretty simple. You can log in and get the system working with your Google Meet, with your Zoom and other. Then I'm taking that link. I'm taking also link of the person of their personal LinkedIn, and I put in those two links here. After I put those two links here, I will ask, hey, please give me, please create new deal in the CRM. This thing automatically will understand it must go to the HubSpot it must create new deal or it must verify if the past deal existing. If the if there is no deal existing, it will create completely new deal. It will create name of the company. It will put the note. It will put the email, LinkedIn, everything what we need. How does it know about the email? It will also go to my Google Calendar and see when I had a setup meeting with whom, what their name, and what is their email. So basically, before guys, if I can be very honest with you, how long it could take me to make this kind of record? Around 40 minutes to 30 minutes, between 30 to 40 minutes to have a record in CRM. Now I'm doing it in around 3 minutes. And the last one, guys, also element that's saving me a lot of time and making my work much more efficient. But there is one caveat. It's not operating in cloud, it's operating in ChatGPT. And what I mean, I'm doing the research on the people that I'm going to meet for the first discovery call. So I noticed that the ChatGPT has pretty good functionality of the deep research. And what I did, I built the prompt or agent that will research the prospect in the way I want it. What that mean? For me specifically, when I'm doing the discovery call, I have a few elements that I really care about. So I care about the personality of the people. So that's mean I want to research their personal social media. I really care about the discovery call questions I want to ask. So then the system give me output with the questions that there are familiar to me or the way I am asking the prospect the questions. Next, I am looking about the band methodology of qualifying budget, authority, need, and timing. Also, I care about the small talk. So the system will research for me what the client is currently interested in or what is the subject that we could use for the small talk. And there are multiple other elements that system will research automatically for me. To be honest with you, before I used to take this electronic notebook, and I spent around 30 to 40 minutes to prepare to each meeting, research about the prospect, write down the questions, write down band methodology, what question I will ask to clarify. Also, in my system, we have this specific system, we call it straight spin framework to work with the client. We have a 5 different group of questions that we usually ask them. And here the system, when I work with a chat GPT, it automatically generated me list of the question for those 5 groups. So then I can make sure that I deeply understand the client and I know if I can qualify them, I know if I can help them, and I know how can I help them as well. So here on my screen, you can see that I have a project created. It's called Deep Research EVIT Prospect. And basically what I do, I go into this project and I just literally paste the LinkedIn of the person that I going to meet. And sometimes I write their company. If they are CEO of multiple companies, then I will write down exactly what company I need. But let's say I'm meeting the CEO who is owner or running only one company, then I don't have to put anything else. I just put the LinkedIn. Then it will follow my research procedures and then it will give me outcome following the way I really want this and the way it's really useful for me. Guys, and to be honest with you, we just touched the surface. Recently, I create application that is managing my all agents in one place. So visually, I see 4 or 5 agents. Let me quickly show you. So here I can see my agents operating. I see what task they're doing. I see what is the responsibility. I also can see if any problem pops up. Why I'm showing this to you is that on the top of that, I create another agent, manager agent, who is observing those guys and continuously looking for improvement of their work. Next thing, what I did, I created an agent that go into my computer, looking on my Trello task list and taking out my Trello tasks, executing them for me and marking them done in my Trello board. So basically when I wake up at, let's say 4:30 a.m., this agent will start run and then at 5 a.m. the tasks are done. This is unlimitless capabilities and how you use it, it's only depend on you. The one shift what you need to consider is changing your mindset. It's not thinking about the task that it can do, but the architecture of the people that doing the task and standard operating procedures. That's mean process, step-by-step formula, how they should execute it. When you understand that, when you're looking at this from this perspective, you will be able to create what we call MD file, or you will be able to program those agents. Guys, what I would just encourage you is just test it out by yourself. If you don't know how to build the agents, go to my community at theschool.com, and over there I share one agent for free with you guys, the one which doing lead generation, so it's pretty useful. And then let me know in the comment, does it work for you or not? And also I want to hear from you. Are you already using Claude Cowork? Are you using any automation? This is also really interesting to know. Thank you so much and see you in next episode. Bye bye.